Hello guys, today in this Python programming
Mm,
tutorial we will be learning about operators. So as the definition says, operators are symbols which perform operation on values. Values are known as operands. If I have to give you an example of operation and operators, remember your second class or third standard class where you were just learning about addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Those are operators. Those are doing the addition is an operation, and the addition symbol is an operator. The addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, these are only one type of operator. Here, as you can see, we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven type of operators in Python. So one of them being arithmetic operators, as I told you, addition, subtraction, and all. The second one is comparison operators, which are used to compare two values. These are these are symbols like greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, or double equal to, which is for equal to we use, and exclamatory equal to, which we use for not equal to. Third, we have logical operators. So logical operators are and or not operator. So and science background students may know it. What and does is it takes two value, and if and only if both values are true, the final result is true. Any other condition than that is false. It may be true false, false true, or false false. All these other three conditions are false. Only the condition true true is true. It has or in it, or meaning only when both values are false, then and then only the value is false. In other conditions, value is true. Just the contrary to the and. And the not operator is true becomes false and false becomes true. And we have assignment operator here. You might be thinking the only assignment operator is equal to. Yes, you are not completely wrong. But we as programmers use some tricks to assign a value and add something to it at the same time, or subtract, multiply, or divide something to it at the same time. You will learn about it more when you see it visually, when I will show you in the VS Code. This particular video is going to be in two part. One where I will cover all these four which are in the first line, and the second bitwise identity and membership I will cover in the next video because I don't want to drag this video too long. So now coming to bitwise operators. Bitwise operators are also and, or, not, XOR, right shift, left shift. So these operate on bit values. Identity operator. Identity operator checks if two variables are pointing at the same object location, same memory space. So that is identity operator. One example if I have to give is if I assign a equal to 10 and b equal to a. So if I check a is b, it will return true. We use is, is, and not is. Sorry, is not. Lastly, membership operator. Membership operator, as you can has the name itself suggest, check if your element is a member of a sequence. For example, in a string, called apple, if we check a in apple, yes, that is true, we have a in apple. Or in a list of odd numbers, if we check 2 in odd, it will say no, 2 is not in odd, because odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, so on. There is no 2. But if we say 2 not in odd, then it will return true value. So this will return a boolean value, this will return a boolean value, this also works on a boolean value. This is a little bit different. I will try to explain it in the best of my abilities. This also works, sorry, assignment doesn't work on okay. This logical, identity, membership, these four works on true or false. Assignment assigns a value, arithmetic performs arithmetic operation, bitwise does its own thing. So let's see these four in programming now. So previously what happened was I wrote all this code, but I forgot to save that recording, so it went all wrong. So now what I will just do is I will just comment, remove the comment and show you the result, but I will explain it, don't worry. So let's see arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators, as you can see here, a plus b, a minus b, a into b, a divided by b, a modulus b. Modulus means percentage. It returns the remainder. Sorry, it returns the remainder. So if we run this program, our a value is 20, b value is 20. Let's change it. Let's make a value equal to 10. Save it, run it. We will get a plus b equal to 30, a minus b equal to 10 minus 20 is minus 10, 10 into 20 is 200, 10 divided by 20 is 0 0.5, 10 divided by, sorry, what is this extra value? Oh, we have, so let's rerun this. So 10 modulus 20 is 10, the remainder will be 10. Okay, so these are arithmetic operators which perform arithmetic operations. Now coming to comparison operators. So comparison operators, as you can see here, compare the values. Is a greater than b, a less than b, a less than or equal to b, a greater than or equal to b, a double equal to, which means equal to, because we use single equal to sign for assignment purpose. That's why we use two equals to compare the values are equal or not, and we use not equal to check if two values are not equal. So let's run this program to see how it works. So this a greater than b is false because our a value is 10. 10 is not greater than 20, of course. Our second is true because a is less than 20, because b is 20, a is 10. A less than equal to b, true, because a is less than b. If I give 20 here, it will be equal. And a greater than equal to b, which is false because a is neither greater nor equal to b. A double equal to b, a and b are not equal, that's why false. A not equal to b, yes, that is true, a is not equal to b. So these are comparison operators. So next is logical operators. So what I simply did is, instead of telling you with my own program, I wrote a typical example for check using AND operator. So logical operators are uh, and or. Okay. So we will let's comment remove the comment and show you. So we don't have a C value here. I had a C value before I removed it. So let's say C equal to 5. Okay. So if we run this program, it will check B is the biggest. So it will compare is A greater than B and is A greater than C. Imagine just by common sense if A is greater than B and A is greater than C, then A is the biggest common sense. And in else if we are checking, okay, you might not know if and if else yet. I will cover it in the upcoming videos, but for now simply understand this is like if this is not true, check this. If this is not true, check this, do this. Okay, so in second we are checking is B greater than C and is B greater than A. So as you can see here, the necessity is both conditions should be true. Okay, A should be greater than B and A should be greater than C. There is no option. If A is greater than B but not greater than C, then it is not the biggest. So in our program here, we have given the B value as the biggest, which is 20. That's why our result is B is the biggest. So this is AND operator. Let's comment it out again. So let's check OR operator now. So OR operator is checking is A greater than B or A C greater than B. Here for example purpose what I did is I assigned A to C. Okay, what I did is now A value is stored inside C. So then A and C are both equals. So in these two conditions, if either one is true, doesn't matter because A is also same, C is also same. So if A is greater than B, of course C is greater than B because both have same values. So we don't need this to check this second condition. But if the first condition turns out to be false, then we check the second condition because in the truth table of OR, the true is true, true false is also true, false true is also true, only false is false. So if our first value is true, we don't need to check the second value, and if our first value is false, then we check the second value, and if it's true, then the result is true. Let's run this. Okay, what the problem here is, we are checking that if A is greater than B because it is not, because B is greatest. So if we make it 100 and run it, you can see here A and C are biggest. Okay, so lastly I will be explaining you assignment operators. So what assignment operator does? A plus equals to 10. This is a trick for us programmers which looks mathematically completely wrong but which is true in programming world. It the meaning behind it is this line here. It checks that A, what it does is it says take the A value, add 10 to it and assign it to the A value again. So now what will happen is our A will be increased by 10. So our A is 100 here. If I run this program, our A will be 110 because we just added 10 value here. We can do same with minus. Let's not write like this. Let's comment it out, and a minus equals to 10. If I save this, run this, we get 90. So what it did is, it said, okay, I will write it here, and I will write here a equal to a minus. So what it's doing is, it's subtracting 10 from a, and whatever value comes here, it's reassigning it to the a itself. So it is useful in its own way. We can do same with multiplication as well. If you want me to show an example of multiplication, let's do it. A into equals, let's say 2, not take a big number, let's say 2. Okay, if I do this, run this program, 200. So a value is 100. So a into what it will be doing is a equal to a into 2. So it's saying take the a value, multiply it by 2, and reassign the value to the a. So lastly, we can do division. We can do a divide equals to 2. So now our value will be 50, 50.0. And if I say a modulus equal to 10, so let's rerun our program. So 0. So if we do a division, imagine, like, bring this image into your mind, not imagine. So we have 100, we are dividing it by 10. So 10 tens are 100. So we write 100 and 100. So the remainder will be 0. That is the logic behind it. So in the part 2 of the operators video, we will cover bitwise. We will cover membership operators, and we will cover identity operators. So we will cover these three in the next video, because um, this video has become long. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe for the next video. I will upload it as soon as possible.